advantage to have in a run. Alright, as soon as he grabs the star, I'm gonna hit new game. Alright. Entering the special menu, yeah. Hit Corp. No run order load, that's a good start.
Alright, I'll see you guys next month.
Oh, I forgot to close the stream.
I guess I'll stream a little longer.
Okay, you get another minute of Ouija audio.
Good luck. Do you want to see the relay? The link is strong. I'm probably gonna stream a little longer since
Yeah, I'm kind of glad he's gonna stream a bit longer. I don't really want a 500 viewer raid at the moment. Alright. Hey, absent. Hey, Mikey. No partner grind? Yeah, sure. What is this movement? No, I haven't. 'Cause he hasn't streamed. Well, he's back now, but yeah, I'll have to do that. I've done the Gigantified Uncanny, but not the new one. I definitely got to do that. Yeah, I could do it during a horror game. It's fitting. Yo, Vanny. Thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. Hope we're doing okay. Oh, I was gonna put text on my stream explaining it was the 1545 80% relay. Oh well. Just have to read the title. So, rip mobile users. My movement feels so bad, but it's acceptable for this. Carrie, thanks for the sub as well with Prime. Thanks, gamers. Yo, Dr. Clown PhD. It's a good name. Yeah, it is cursed. It's always been cursed. I never use Twitch on mobile. Like, never. I don't use my phone much when I'm at home anyway. If I do, it's like in bed on Twitter or Reddit or something. Discord. Oh my god. That's fine. Even at work, I don't watch Twitch streams on break or anything. Mainly because I have to use data at work because the Wi-Fi for some reason in the cafeteria is like so bad. D-pad. D-pad, man. Oh, it does. That's good. Yo, Jade. You got every plat? Nice. So have you completed your tier list as well, Ben? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I remember Engine Labs was hard on the original, too. I think the hardest. Did you ever remember how to do the start of this at no-go? Start of this level? Besides that strat. It's a cool strat. Oh, shit. Can I get out of this? Might not be able to. Nope, nope. Yes, okay, okay. No soft lock. We didn't soft lock. That's all that matters. God. Only today. Only today would that happen. I'm glad I tried to get out of that, because I know I've gotten out of that before. Like, maybe in Cold Hard Crash, because that can happen there as well. Yeah, welcome to Crash 2. Hey, I got out, so... we're still embedless. Hey, Dio. Yo, Dill. Who's running after me? I think it's Zernicus with a video game. I don't know. The schedule is pinned in the chat. You can check it there. And then Forlow is finishing with Spyro 2. That I know. I think it's only 2 people after me. I want that TBH IMO. TBO. DK64, okay, I was thinking it was Rareware. But I wasn't sure if it was 2E or DK. Yeah, Hag did 2E and yeah, Kazoo was at the start. Yeah, a video game. Yo, Archie. TBS HBO. In my TBS HBO. You know we're not skipping any checkpoints in this level. Considering every single jump is a gamble. A video game. For real? Died on both boulder levels. It's funny because I think the chase levels are easier than all the other levels. It's just if you don't have them memorized, they're hard, but when you have them memorized, they're pretty easy. Oh, I love no-go chase levels. You don't have to wait for anything. Unlike Hondo. You have to wait for those nitros. It's boring. Cortex forgot to back task, yeah. I keep forgetting that hack exists, and then someone reminds me of it. What am I doing? When a game starts to have a ROM hacking scene, it inevitably at some point gets some hot garbage to go with it. Hey, Renzi. Nice. I've seen some shitty, like, SMW hacks that had similar design philosophies as Cortex Forgot's back. Yeah, Dio. Yeah, I can think of some of the shit hacks he played. Did you also watch Azure Blade 49? He also did hack reviews, playthroughs. He played through one that I think is like the shittiest I've ever seen. Super Kusatari World or something like that. Absolutely horrible. Shit. I didn't watch him as much, but yeah, it's funny too. Oops. Break nitros without taking damage? No. In the prototype Crash 2 you can. And in Crash 3, of course. Like even TAS's, the Hondo TAS has to wait on nitros in the chase levels. Ooh, it dropped my charge, or it dropped my jump, but you can charge through the seals, thankfully. I think I've heard of SM74. Oh, you fully watched the 2 Hondo tasks? Nice. There was talks in the Crash server of that actually hopefully getting published on TAS videos soon, because it wasn't before. For whatever reason. I know TAS videos has always been really anal about TAS standards for their site. And I get why, but I always felt they were a bit too extreme. And usually, like, their judges will have never played the game that they're judging. Yes, Edge. Congrats on the PB. I think I saw, yeah, I've seen some of that in the 200 test. I think he streamed the 200 test when he released it, and I watched a good amount of that. It might have been the same case for the co-op task. Yeah, it's good, Saj. Do you have a goal in mind? Oh, D-pad man. Wii tasses, yeah. I don't think I'd ever do tasses. Doesn't really seem like my thing, but I love watching them. That's fine. Yeah, it's a mascara anyway. Oh, and I sniped 2 blades. Haha, that doesn't happen often. I can't remember the last time I sniped 2 blades, or if that's even happened. Crash 3 and CTR, hell yeah. Yeah, for Crash 3, some of the skills from Crash 2 will transfer. Even though they're still really different. I think Go Abuse is a pretty good category. It gets labeled as a meme a lot. It does suck having like a lot of extra RNG, but I think it's alright. You just have to remember what to do. There's a lot of stuff to remember. Extra lives to avoid, where you do the death abuses, where you do the game overs, what levels you finish, but you can put a lot of that stuff in just in your splits. Like I could not like do a run of that today because there's just so much to remember. Really didn't jump diagonally. Yeah, I never really did a extensive grind with Go Abuse. Ran it for a bit to get an okay time. Shake It 100% TAS, yeah. Replayed Shake It? No. Not since I was younger. It's on the cope list to replay. Nice. I haven't died that much this run. Can't really complain. 2 small deaths, I think, and that weird thing in Snowbiz. Other than that, this run isn't too bad. I think it's pretty hard to get a deathless no-go run if you're going decently fast. I don't really expect it. I hate that crystal. Whoa, crawling. Alright. Can do hanging out already, so that's cool. I actually did have pizza today. I mean, I still have some left. I'm probably not going to eat any during the run, though. And it's Coke, not Pepsi. Hey, Das. Food luck, yeah, plant food. Plant luck. Das with the 100 typos as usual. Me to run Pepsi, man. God. Where am I, Mick Hooper? He's gonna fit. Yeah, funny thing is though, Aku Aku's actually slower for everywhere in the run except for that level where you saw it. It makes you move slower when you're invincible for some reason, so you want to avoid it. But in that level, it lets you skip all those monkey bars, slow monkey bars, so it's good. Crash 3, it's OP. Crash 3 makes it go fast. There's a lot more hangrails where it's useful on and stuff. Jump. That was going really well. Like that whole ending. I got like every strat I know. There we go. 1545, 80%. Yeah, it's kind of contradictory, but eh. Nice. Definitely do not want to extend that slide. Die here to reset these cycles. Any. Oh, 2 masks for this level. Gonna actually have to avoid a mask here. I don't think I've ever had to avoid that mask. Like, that slide I just did was actually pretty close to getting it, because it makes your hitbox bigger. I like having 2 masks there, I can do that damage boost without worrying. Bonk City. I think you can, isn't there a damage boost strat there? There might be, for no-go. I don't remember exactly what it is. Hey, Lieutenant Boo. Hell yeah, double arms. And I got a few extra fruit on them too. That was good. 2-2. Hey Isaac. Mario Sunshine, it's the best 3D Mario. You know, pre Wii U, because I've never played any of the ones after Galaxy 2. I never finished 3D Land. Sunshine Retro Chiefs. Man. I never got around to finishing SMB1's retro achievements, just CBA. CBA. I think my RA phase has died down. Be back in like a year. Oh yeah, so I'm not going for any jetpackless this run. Like for a relay run, it's not a good idea, IMO, because crashing. Pack attack, if I crash, it's my fault pretty much, except for like a dropped fucking spin making me touch a scientist, but rocket is a definite hell no. It's way too unstable for like a run where other people are relying on you. Half-Life Dreamcast, god. Oops. Hey, desk. Minecraft phase back? No. That one's still long gone. I take it you've seen the Minecraft movie trailer? Movie of the century? I am Steve. I am Dr. Nefarious Trophy. If there was a good movie coming out. Hero Brian spotted. Hey, Carafa. Yeah, sackless. I just don't want to crash my game. Cringe pack. At least it doesn't lose as much in no-go. To not do. I don't even know how much it loses. I think I went for this in normal trifecta attempts. Especially because it's my first game, but for a relay, I just don't want to crash my game and just fuck the whole thing. Damn it. It's time to mine and craft. Yeah, after he fucking says he's right behind me, isn't he? Or, do I talk first? You talk first? I talk first. Nice drop slide, not dead. Should have been dead. Don't need it. Just one pit here, it's fine. Name's Hawk. God. 2 masks entering this level, I might get the insta-death, which actually saves time. Nope, no insta-death. I'm gonna death abuse though. Still save time. This level's chill on the jetpack. It's a really easy level for level 22, but I get why. It's introducing a new mechanic, new vehicle. Alright, so we're pretty much done with Crash 2. Just, final boss after this. Is it still a 41? I think it is. Cortex is really short. I'll take that. Depth perception, yeah. There's a Hondo strat in that level. That's actually a little bit scary because of the depth perception. Crash 1. Not the fastest at game switching. Oh, and I have to switch to NTSC. You're not going to be able to see the game until I switch it. There's lots of time, though. There we go. Oh, and I have to switch my scene on OBS to NTSC. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, 41, 46, I'll take that. Gold switch! Insane! Crash 190% where you die after a checkpoint in every level to save time. Because the game is weird. Thanks for the GGs. 2 of them, 1 then 3, that's a good question. 2 has the longest setup time, it's also the game I'm the weakest at personally. And 3 is last because it's the easiest, in my opinion. It's definitely the least punishing, as well. This game is my best game, but like, it's the hardest one, still, I think. Yeah, 2 being first is mainly because of the setup time. It's the European version of the game that's faster, and because I live in Canada, I have to do a setup to get it to work on my hardware, so it would take longer to switch to it, so it only makes sense to start. I can just start the run with the game already booted. It'd be more satisfying to do it in release order, but yeah, this is more practical. Trough level game switch. Is that a compliment? Dropping the disc on the floor. I drop gaming shit all the time. So glad I have a carpet still in my room and not hardwood floor. I think if I had hardwood floor, I would have lost a lot more controllers. I just fucking drop them all the time because I'm a clumsy motherfucker. A PS1 Fecta? Well, PS1 Fecta I wouldn't take seriously at all, so I'd probably just do it in release order. You know, I would also just not do that. Because Bash would take me like 4 hours. When everything else is like sub 1 except CTR. What would I even get in CTR? I've never ran the game before. Competent enough to play it casually. What would I get, like a 130? $110? Really? $121.25. Double dizzy, yeah. Fucking let's play all the other tracks, but that one I'll just do those strats. Alright, we got to Papu Deathless. It's always the scariest, like doing Crash 1 on a multi-game run. The first 5 levels are just really scary. Even though, like, even in any percent where they're, like, pretty easy. It's not as scary as Hundo. It's fucking 4 skips in the early game. And just tons of shit that can go wrong. Yo, Hypno. Fucking talking about CTR, look who shows up. Yep. Though I am also not streaming at fucking 1 AM like I usually do. Fucking 1 AM if I'm lucky. This level's kind of scary too. That last checkpoint I broke is the last one in the level. There's still a ways left. I think they intend for you to get the bonus and get a checkpoint from that, which is here, but still. It's so checkpoint starved. Elephants. Yeah. Yeah, are there elephants? I was thinking of Jungle Rumble and Twok, but those are rhinos, not elephants. I know in an old version, a lot more animals used to chase you in that level, not just rhinos. I don't remember if there was a rhino, elephant there. Alright, so my trifecta record has a 41-17 Crash 1. I'd say that's really good. So if I lose time to this game, it's not a big deal. I think sub 43 I would take. Because there is a lot that can go wrong very easily. Instant green. Yeah, we were like 40 minutes ahead after the first game, I think. After Kazooie. The guy got a really good run. Oh yeah, the Shufflefin. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking of the Titans games. Titans Mobile. Yep, exists. To walk with an asterisk. Or a sensor. Damn. Yeah, I like Twalk. But I do acknowledge it has its issues. Lots of issues. Tent loves Twonk. Just reminded me this Jimmy Neutron game. I think it's probably for PS2. It's called Attack of the Twonkies or something. A bunch of fucking PlayStation runners used to run that game for some reason. Yeah, Twink. Yeah, people. It was the Twink game. Twock's the Wrath of Cortex. Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex. Oh yeah, Entropy. Twock's credits refer to Dr. Entropy as Entropy. Entropy is what I called him as a kid, because I was a fucking kid. Toddler. And you know what? Cortex calls him that in the intro cutscene as well. I don't know what you're talking about, Entropy. That's probably why. Attack of the Twinks. Crash 1 river levels are kind of eh. They look good and sound good, but eh. Kind of a slog. This end, you know, other than, like, double jumps, which I'm not doing during a trifecta, and upstream skip, which is hundo, obviously, there's not much interesting going on in them. Better Call Saul and Gus Fring. Don't forget Ermin Trout and Nacho Varga. I don't know. I've had those in there for years at this point. Oh, the seasonal. I totally forgot. I wasn't planning to grind anything for that, but I mean, if I have runs to submit, might as well. I guess it'd be silly not to. If I win money, I might just donate it though. Oh my fucking god. I say that and then look what happened. Joe Varga. Death at the start to reset the cycles in this level. All the pushers and all that. They're on a global timer. It's not optimal to do that for any percent, but for what I'm doing today, it's simpler. Okay, well I can still get a good crash one if that's the biggest thing that happens this run. These fucking bats over the water are the bane of my existence, and so is that water apparently. Damn. Someone warned me about Lost City earlier. I'm not gonna death abuse again because I need lives. I'm gonna get these. Oh, juicy 3 lives. Yeah, I don't know what cycle I'm on now. I hate that you can fall behind these platforms. That's happened to me a lot as well. Alright, first floor's the hardest. Should be good. Okay, these are patched recently, so I'm not going for them. Just gonna fall down over and over. Yeah, like that. One at the top's usually easy. I'm stubborn. I don't want to wait on all those platforms. It's cringe. Alright, could be worse. Again, if Lost City's the worst thing in this run, still not too bad. Yeah, you're good, Instant Green. It's just that, the way you said, like, Japanese to shorten it, it's actually a slur. But a lot of people don't know it's a slur, so, yeah, you're good. I just, I blocked it in my chat because people were saying it a lot, because it's relevant to speedrunning a lot. Yeah. I don't think anyone's a bad person for saying it, it's just, like, they probably don't know that it's a slur. Yeah, it's a slur that was used in internment camps in World War II. Still gets used negatively today. I've seen it firsthand. Yeah. Japanese version is optimal for 100%. So yeah, that's where I would hear it a lot. And I was surprised it's not already censored by Twitch. Oh, damn flame skip. I failed that in practice too. Flame skip is always a killer. I fat fingered X. Whatever. Small deaths. Third time's the charm. posture check. It's bent over like a shrimp. Yeah, I guess if I get any seasonal... If I get times in this that beat whatever the best seasonal is, then I'll submit it. Otherwise, whatever. Probably won't for no item glitch, considering both Luca and Paddy have been running that, I think. If I was derusted in Crash 3, like doing PB attempts, I could compete with them, but yeah, no, too rusty to get 44s. I should have Death Abused on one of the previous checkpoints. This one's slow. It's the last checkpoint. Yeah, Japanese is slower for 80%. It's for a... It's kind of a complicated reason. But it's faster for 100% because of color gem placement being altered. It allows one visit to this level instead of 2. People abbreviate Crash 3 no IG. You know, people said, like... Yeah. No item glitch, like, abbreviating that. Like, everyone used to do that, like, prior to, like, 2019. At some point, people just started calling it no IG. And, like, no one was trying to be racist or anything. It was just, it was what everyone did. Like, no one really cared. I did as well, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was just the acronym. It wasn't racist or anything. Nowadays, no, I would never call it that. No one really does, but yeah. I remember Boom Fan years ago got a suspension off Twitch for making a joke like around that category name. Fucking hell, I forgot about that until now. Oh, you have both NTSC and Japanese, that's good. Can play any category. At least for the other 2 games, you only need 1 version. Oh, PAL. Even I don't own PAL Crash 1, fuck that. I actually have 2 Crash 2 discs as well, both PAL. One of them gets an SDS load in... Like the one I don't use, it gets an SDS load in Hang 8. And I think... some other level, Night Fight. Something in Warp 5. And yes, I bought a whole new disc just for those 2 time losses. It was scratched to shit anyway. It was probably gonna stop working at some point or another. Waiting. Yo, Crash. Oh yeah, you're on NTSC Crash 2. Yeah, if you still have fun on NTSC Crash 2, then yeah, that's good. There's plenty of people who ran it on NTSC and got decent times and stuff. If you're having fun, that's what matters. Me personally, I never ran it on NTSC. I emulated it, hated having to emulate it, so I just never really ran it. So I got proper PAL capable setup. And well, PS2 modding became easier over the years, so that helped. NTSC where? Who even has that for no-go? It's probably Koji, right? Koji was a fucking beast at Crash. I miss him. Not just Crash 1, he deserves more credit for what he did in 2 and 3 as well, especially 3. His no IG time is still really fucking good. He was, like, capable of strats that no one else was. Oh, Skylar has U record? Really? Koji doesn't have it? No minecart skip. RNG wasn't good enough. It was decent still though. Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of Koji's old VODs are long gone because he had issues where he would delete his channel sometimes and delete his stuff. And the reason was, like, he was, like, an addict to speedrunning. And he knew that, and there were times he wanted to quit, and that was how he did it. He's, like, fully quit now, but, yeah. It'd be cool if his original channel was still around with his old webcam recorded runs and all his strat videos. He used to have, like, he really helped me learn Crash 1 because he had IL videos of all the strats and levels for any percent. It was so easy to learn, just trying to copy as much as I could. Yeah, all those videos are long gone now. But yeah, all of Koji's runs are legit, I can assure you of that, even if the videos are gone. There were videos in the past. J Go Abuse Ammo. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. Actually, you know what? Go Abuse might be fixed on J. I think someone told me that. So that might be why. Item glitch isn't fixed, but Go Abuse maybe. Reminder that to get 100% on J Crash 2, you have to get the secret 10 extra lives from Polar in the warp room. Like, that gives you a percent for some reason. It's so strange. Oh, Ki Kagamura, that dude's a giga chat. That dude was actually one of the first people to get close to Saboom in Crash 3, I'm pretty sure. Back when Saboom was the best. And he had second place in Crash 190% for a long time. Back when I was new. I still see him around on the internet sometimes. Not really doing Crash though. How come what would be faster? Sorry. I don't know what the context is. Oh no, Jay's not faster for Go Abuse. You might have misheard me, or maybe I misspoke. I don't know. No, Jay's slower for Crash 2. Entirely. It's just that it's fixed on Jay. Like the game over abuse exploit is fixed. Jay has like the same issues as NTSC. Oops. Where it's just slow compared to PAL. Jay also has hit the Aku hints on the masks, but they're not like Crash 1's hints. They're like an actual cutscene. You have to wait a second before you can skip. You can do no SFX to disable them, kind of like Crash 3. But you actually have to turn up the SFX again before the ending, or else the credits won't load, and that invalidates the run, according to the rules. Yeah, you can buffer inputs, that's right, and it just fucks you over. And again, the polar bear thing, having to get those lives in the warp room will lose time. It's been proven also that Crash 3 J version has slower loads. Not a huge, like not a large amount slower, but still time loss. So I wonder if Crash 2 J has that too. I don't know. Actually, I think Crash, if Das is here, he can confirm, but I think Crash 1 J has slower loads too. But it's still faster for Hondo. Regardless. Road to Nowhere is such a huge time save. You don't know. I thought I read it on the cutting room floor, but maybe I'm misremembering. Hey, Antonio. Yeah, I'm live pretty early because it's at a scheduled part of a relay. Yeah, we were just talking about J Crash 2 and all its quirks. Is that glitched? Yeah, it was. Damn, I could have gone. Yeah, doesn't matter a whole lot for Crash 1, because Road to Nowhere just saves so much. Then you have High Road and shit. Shit. I've never made that mistake before. I'm just glad I didn't fall. Because I probably would have died to the spike. Epic fail. Epic typing fail. Epic fail is this 2009. Oh my god, Antonio, you did not just force me to read that with my eyes. Probably none. I don't know fucking Crash lore, but I always heard that she left Crash for Pinstripe. Nice emote stas. How is that emote allowed on Twitch? They seem to be more lenient on emotes these days. I guess that's fine. It's whatever. I remember them being really strict before. Like emotes much tamer than that getting rejected. Ah, Kidjoy. Yeah, I must be thinking of something else. Oh, it's in the Japanese manual for Crash 2. Interesting. This run's not going too bad, it's just that Island 2 pretty much that kind of sucked. Lost City and Temple. Yeah, the 4 PM, you're right. How could I forget? Oops. I'm not gonna go for backwards flame skip. It's not worth it for this relay. Yeah, we're waiting. It's like a 40-second death, I think. I know that because I used to die to that shit 90%. Back before we figured out if you go fast enough in Lights Out, you can get a mask and still make the God Cycle. And I'm dead. No, I'm kidding. Get baited. That jump is 100% safe, actually. Got him. Hey, for a low, it's going good. I had like one pretty rough level in this run, but I don't think I lost even a minute total. Wasn't too bad. The rest of the run's been okay. Yeah, it's my Liam bit. Tana got evicted because of her Western face. Yo, Meister, thanks for the raid. Be around until the whole 1545 is over? Yeah. Yeah, I work late, so my sleep schedule is pretty late. I'll definitely catch the end. Raid intense. Oh, really, Antonio? I never thought about what would happen. I guess you like hack the game to figure that out. Because I don't know of any way to dupe boxes in this game. You know, we've actually duped a box in Entranced. It happened to me, and then it happened to Pete recently as well in the same stage. I think it's something to do with a TNT and a bonus. But we're not sure exactly how it happens. Gives you a 92 out of 91, but luckily in that game, your gem total doesn't have to equal the requirement for the gem. If it's over it, you still get the gem, which is good, which is cool. Unlike Crash 2. Yeah, I could do that furlough. I think I've actually used that website before for another relay I did. It looks familiar. Yeah, Cold Hard Crash, if you get 156 out of 155, you won't get the gem. Crash 3 can dupe boxes too, but it's not faster anywhere, sadly. It's kind of a shame because it's a cool glitch. It accidentally happens to people in Flaming Passion. If they die right after beating the bonus by mistake. Alright, 42, 46, yeah. I said as long as I got sub 43 that I'd be happy. Crash 1's still really punishing at 90%, so I can't complain. And that was pretty much just Lost City. Like, if Lost City didn't go that bad, it would have been a 41. Hey, Laura? Sphinxinator, yeah. Yeah, I've had that happen in Sphinxinator.
Entertainment America presents a Universal Interactive Studios production. A game created and developed by Naughty Dog.
At least the Crash 2 was pretty decent, so I was able to tank that Crash one. I'm going on a global cycle here. Oh shit. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have even tried that. That was clearly not gonna work. Damn it. Andy's doing right now. Probably sleeping. Oh yeah, the Ricky Weekly for Crash 3. I was thinking of joining that, but I think it was kind of early for me in my fucking late sleeping schedule for work. Heckin' Europeans having to make it so the times for these things are always much earlier. It's fine though. That was terrible. That emote. Fuck it, I'm doing Making Waves 3rd. Saboom style. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I think I saw that. You posted it in my server, didn't you? That's cool. I always heard great things about that game. Half its average price, good shit. I've played a bit of the original Castlevania for the NES. Like, not much, but enough to sometimes just randomly get the theme song of the first level stuck in my head. Like the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a fucking banger. Okay, I walked off that box. Cool. I was expecting a bounce. Crash 2D. If you're talking about the old Flash game, yeah. Oh yeah, I never changed my Twitch game. Oh well. If a mod could change it to Crash Warped, that'd be appreciated. If any are around. Yo, Rico. Rico out of nowhere, coming in clutch. Not damaged, man. Jeez. Actually, vac. Get a vac ban. Oh, you did it before I asked. Shit. Cheat table, yeah. I got Cheat Engine hooked up to my PS2. Somehow. More people need to teabag Tiny when he's defeated. IMO. I bet a lot of people don't know he can stand on his corpse. Gonna be tight for sub 13. Damn. Run a good 15:45. How many lives could a task get? Well, like it caps at the first life you get. 5 bounces is a life, and you don't get more after that. You'll have to restart the chain. It's not like Mario, where you just keep getting lives. Okay. Yeah, I assume they did that to prevent infinite life exploits, which are found in like every game that has easy combos. Like SMB1 has the stairs in World 3. Many such cases. I love DKC1's method. Get a crush on a slope and you just like bounce in a corner against it over and over and you get 99 lives really quickly. Oh, that... I broke the top crate. There's a strat where you slide off the top one there. It's one of those strats you won't see in 105. Nice, Sag. It's like watching TV, someone sneezes and you say bless you. Oh yeah, I have two rat gems that face different directions. For some reason. That's a good way to use them. Nice despawning box. Would only know it's there if you knew it was there otherwise. It's just completely fucking gone. Cuddle skip. Yeah, sure, Furla. Just remind me, cause I have streamer mode enabled. I'll have to open Discord. It's Zernicus next, right, with DK? Nice, Rico. Hey, Durham. Yeah, so with the ramps, it's kind of weird. You want to lose the wheelie before you go up a ramp, and you actually don't want to repress X until like a little bit after you're back on the ground. It's just to do with, yeah, it's weird. It saves like frames. It doesn't save a whole lot. You won't be able to see the time save. It's task level stuff, but it's free time save if you do it properly. Egapus Rex gem. No, it's not a box gem. There's no boxes. It's just a gem. I guess I call it a secret gem. IDK. It's kind of like those gems in Twok's 6th warp room that aren't box gems that they just kind of hang around. Or like the 2 racing levels, you get them for winning. So I forgot to save my game. I said I was gonna save my game before doubleheader. I think I still should do that. Though I don't want to lose time. I'll do it last in the warp. Make my decision. Drop our head. Shit, Antonio. Waiting. Crap. No sexy time. It's too slow. Oh, that wasn't a Ricky. That was an intended small bounce. That's the strat I do there. It's like I want to bounce off the crate because it's less awkward, but I don't want a big bounce, so I spin immediately after for less height. Oh, I'm supposed to break the egg. I like to get baby T. Because my zigzag's good, so I think I save time with it. Yeah, it does look like a Ricky. Yeah, I'm always thankful they're not Ricky bounces aren't a thing in Retail Crash 1, because that game would not be a fun speedrun if it had them, considering the movement tech. God, that would be so annoying. Ricky bounce. I can never remember exactly how to do it. But it's when you land and you hit spin at the wrong time, and you get a bounce that's unintentional. Like it's just a small jump. It's only in Crash 2 and 3 retail version. Crash 1 doesn't have it in the retail version. I don't remember how big of a window it is to get it or anything. That was bad. I should have used the brake more. Alright. I'm gonna save after double. I'm gonna save before I do double header, which is my next level. Yeah, it's in Crash 1's prototype, not the retail version. Yeah. Yeah, so this does lose time to save, but like this crash, it's pretty rare overall, but it could reasonably happen. So just in case. It sucks it loses time, but oh well. Yeah, first name leaked. Alright, no crash. We're good. Doesn't help that people were posting in the Crash server today about the recent crashes they've been having in this game. Leeson got engine crash, Joey got double header. It's like, yeah, it's great. Sure as shit hope I'm not next in line in the relay. The file I saved over was actually a save I made for this, but then I realized, wait a minute, that's illegal. I can't just load a pre-made save. It has to be, the save has to be made during the run, which makes sense. It was a save with just Deep Trouble done in Warp 3. Not dead. Yo, Lisa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure pre-made saves aren't allowed. I didn't check, that's just what I remember. Warp 6 crashed in no IG. I'd find a way for that to happen. Wait a minute, I think that saved time. He started the next part of his attack faster, didn't he? Like, and that would make sense, because that's what I'd normally do in this phase. But now I don't have to do it. So, I don't think that lost time. That was by mistake. I was jumping around and shit, so his projectile was higher than usual, so I got hit by it. That's funny. That's fucking funny. I don't know, maybe it looked like it saved time, but I don't know. I always thought the phase 2 and 3 one saved time because he does the melee attack. I don't know. Crash 1 does not have Ricky bounces, I can promise you that. The prototype does. I'm not talking about prototype. I have several thousand hours in that game. I would have known if it had Ricky bounces. I remember Future Tense Crash happening to NST runners. Didn't that happen at a GDQ? Yeah, it makes sense, Rico. I do think the rule makes sense. Well, the Ricky Bounce and Crash 1 it'd be like the same principle as 2 and 3. Because, like, that's how it is in the prototype Crash 1, which does have Ricky Bounces. Oh yeah, that's why Marquez did that. That could have been Big Brain, but... Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't normally say that about, like, Crash 1, like, oh, I have so many thousand hours, I know everything, but, like, something like Ricky Bounces, especially when they're in the prototype, so I know what they would look like in Crash 1. Like, something so easy to happen during the movement you do throughout the entire game. I'm pretty sure I would have seen it. Oh, how many of you didn't know you could do that? Go over the door. Yeah, Sneck. It's whatever, however it works in 2 and 3. Which, to be honest, I don't remember exactly how. To the fine details. Yeah, Crash 1's the best because no Ricky bounces. It has sub jumps. The least amount of dropped inputs. These cycles are dicks. But yeah, Ricky Bounce is, it's when, like, you try and spin when you land, and you get a spin, but you also get, like, an unintentional jump for some reason. I don't remember the exact frame window or anything like that. So I don't want to say if it's frame perfect, I don't remember. I totally did all the wrong movement during that invincibility. Forgot what to do. Yeah, no box count. True. Me skipping boxes in Native Fortress 2, because I'm used to Native Fortress 1. And I used to do that in Rolling Stones before the skip was found. I call that skill issue. Future music's so good. Probably could have made that without the damage boost, but I got no more platformers, so. Meal prep chicken thighs and rice? Hell yeah. I chicken thighed this rice. You know what I tried for the first time? It was just some leftover chili, but there wasn't much of it, so to make it a bigger meal, we made just some white rice and put the chili on top of it, and it was fucking goated. Super slide jumps might be included for Ricky jumps. Alright, hopefully no engine crash. This one is much more rare than doubleheader, so I don't feel a need to save. Up. Fucking NA aim, holy shit, hit the belly button. God. That was so bad I didn't get any shots on the missile launchers. This is so shit. Oh my god. It's the worst phase 1 I've had. I didn't even take any damage. Oh, this engine really sucks. Wow, that one on the right was really weak. That was like one bullet. I'm scared of it crashing. I've noticed in the clips where it crashes, engine's always like in the same spot, so I was trying to avoid that. Out of just sheer cope. Alright, there's no more crash points in the run. It would giggle like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah. Yo, Michael. Yo, Lee. And Palmer's crash. This run has been decently solid, I think. I haven't died, have I? I think I've gotten every invincibility except Toad Village, because I got hit and under pressure. And I lost time saving before doubleheader. Other than that, I think this run's been solid. Hopefully Warp 5 is nice. Oh yeah, there's also Tomb Raider. Yeah, Tomb Raider crash in the death route. I never get that. I don't know how other people get it. I never get it with the movement I do, so I never worry. But I know that happened in Nitro Off a lot, didn't it? Some other people. I guess if you want to avoid it, just copy what I do, because I never get it. There is Warp Room Crash, yeah. That only happens on gems and crystals when you throw them up. And from what I've seen, that only happens in Warp 3 and 4. On PAL, it can happen in Warp 6. Honestly, I'm not sure if it can happen anywhere in the Warp Room. It would make sense, but I've never seen it in Warp 1 or Warp 5 or 2. But I don't know, that very well could just be coincidence. Maybe there's clips I haven't seen. Crash 1, it's kind of like, you know the map crash? You only really see that in certain parts of the map too. It's weird. Like, I've never seen that anyone ever get that on Island 2. Island 3, it only happens on Pinstripes levels. I think the only time I've seen an Island 1 crash is Insanity Beach. And Skylar got it on Native Fortress 2. Long time ago. Oh, this should get the snipe. Oh, I wasn't fucking level. God damn it. That would have been the snipe. Reckon that, Antonio. Oh, you got one on Hog Wild? Crazy. Oh, wrong way. Crazy how many crashes this game has. Yeah, it's pretty unstable. I wanted to damage boost, not bounce. I should have known based on the previous door cycle that that one was gonna need a boost. Oh, that's the slow cycle, where it stays open for 100 years. Classic. It's only because I had to wait on that other door, so it didn't really save time, but it's kind of nice. Oh, hey Zernicus. Just 2 more stages and then the final boss. The final boss is like 1.5 minutes, I think. These next 2 levels will be a few minutes, so yeah, definitely start getting ready. Furlough wanted me to hop in call to get ready on time, because I think they said sub 13 is really close, so they want to save as much time as possible. If you want, I can quickly hop on the DM voice chat. If you don't want to, that's totally fine though. When Ouija finished his SM64, I just I looked at his stream to know when to go. Only had like 1.5 seconds of delay. Alright, cool, Furlough. Yeah, it'd be easier if you call. I don't know what the shortcut is to do a silent call. Yeah, never hear the bombers. Shift plus call. Yeah, I saw the call earlier in the day that called everybody. Alright, so this is the last level before the final boss. You dropped my double jump. That's okay. Still have another mask. Ooh. Okay, small death. That's also a small death. I really can't complain. This run's been solid otherwise. Damn, it couldn't be deathless, could it? Couldn't be deathless. Alright. Slut? What font is that? That font looks familiar. Gotta be from some game. Well, 1 or 2 Dalmatians. Guess I've been attentive during your runs. Alright, so this is the final boss. Maybe 1 minute until time. I don't know. I don't know exactly how long this fight is. I'll hop in the VC. Hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hey,
There's a marathon safe version of the route that I can do instead.
I think that's the route that I did anyways, and I still think it's a bit ridiculous to do.
You getting ready to hand it off?
Almost ready. I'm just doing the second to last phase.
Nice.
I'll let you know when it's getting closer.
Thank you.
Got maybe like 20 seconds.
Perfect.
Alright, it's coming up maybe less than 10 seconds. It's kind of hard to judge exactly when. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Cool, thanks.
GG.
GG.
Thanks,
You
that's
did a
it.
whole trilogy, right?
Yeah, and that was actually a new record for the trilogy.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
I was wondering
Well
if you're
done.
running against PB or not.
Yeah,
That's
it was. Yeah, that's
awesome.
cool.
Oh,
Crash 1 could have
Sick.
been better, but
Yeah.
still, overall, I'll take it.
yeah. Huge, huge.
Alright, best of luck on your run, Zernicus.
Thanks.
Alright, yeah, so that's a new trifecta 90% record by exactly a minute. Pretty nice Crash 2. I'll take a sub 42. Crash 1 actually wasn't too bad, it was just the Lost City. The Lost City, I had to re-enter it twice. Then I died like twice in Temple, and yeah. Other than that though, it wasn't bad. And Crash 3 wasn't bad, it might have been a... Maybe it would have been a 45 until Flaming Passion. Definitely if I got the snipe in Mad Bombers properly. Alright, English. I'm very happy that that went well. I definitely can't complain about a PB during a relay. It's definitely gonna be a 1545 90% world record, that's for sure, because we were like an hour ahead of it not too long ago. Yeah, thanks for the GGs all. And the McCum sandwich from Trop. Loading the bonus slot. What's that GG emote, Archie? It kind of looks like a Coke can. It's hard to tell because it's like MS Paint. Oh, a vending machine. Yeah, that explains the hole at the bottom. Yeah, I guess there's not much else to say. So for the rest of the 1545 90% relay today, there's not much left. It's just Zernicus with Donkey Kong 64 and Furlough with Spyro 2. Ripto's raging Ripto. Yeah, it's like less than an hour left because the estimate for DK64 is 30 minutes. I actually have no clue how long that run is. With Spyro 2, I know that's a really short run for just any percent.